Hey there, future homeowners. Are you ready to embark on an exciting journey to find your dream home in the state of Texas? Well, you're in luck. In today's video, we're going to cover the top 5 things that all first-time homebuyers in Texas need to know. Whether you're a native Texan or new to the Lone Star State, these essential tips will help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. This is a brief video. Be sure to subscribe for future videos where I will do a deep dive and expand on these topics in depth so you can learn more about dangerous pitfalls and how to avoid them, some of which can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. First off, who am I and why should you care what I say? My name is Garrett. I am the president of Archetype Mortgage. We are licensed solely in the great state of Texas. So far in my career, I have over 700 happy clients and over $290 million in closed loan volume. And I estimate I've completed over 3,000 pre-approvals. I've read a lot of credit reports. Before starting my company, I worked on a team that had a relationship with one of America's biggest employers. And we had no room for error because if one single employee got upset, it could cost the entire relationship. Basically, we were held to a higher standard than 99% of lenders need to meet on a daily basis. I operate with the Jocko philosophy of extreme accountability. With that being said, let's dive in. First up on our list is understanding the difference between the option money fee and the earnest money deposit. When you make an offer on a home, the option fee is made payable to the seller in exchange for the exclusive right to terminate the contract within a specified period of time. This is usually 5 to 10 days. It allows you to thoroughly inspect the property before fully committing to purchasing the property. If after your professional inspection is completed and you find issues with the home, it allows one more opportunity to negotiate the sales contract with the seller. For example, if you found an issue with the HVAC, the foundation, pests, or a bunch of small things you'd really like to be taken care of before close, this is when you would ask the seller to fix those things, or provide a seller credit in the amount it might reasonably cost to pay for those things yourself. There's a couple of things that might happen at this point. The seller could just simply refuse and your contract would be null and void. They would keep the option fee from you and you would have spent your inspection fee. Or they may agree to do everything you ask, or they may counter-offer your counter-offer with something in the middle. It's all a negotiation. On the other hand, the earnest money deposit is a good faith gesture that demonstrates your commitment to purchase the property. It's a larger sum than the option fee, usually about 1% of the sales price of the home. Sometimes more if you're in a competitive multiple offer situation. And typically this is held along with your option fee with the escrow company that is mentioned in the sales contract. The escrow company is the neutral third party sort of accountant in the transaction. This earnest money deposit and the option fee is applied towards your down payment and closing costs at the close of the transaction. Depending on how your sales contract is structured, you are at risk of losing this money, generally only if you are approved to close by your mortgage lender and you simply refuse and back out at the last minute. And that causes the seller to have a lost opportunity to work with someone else who's actually going to purchase the home. And it means that seller also has to pay for carrying costs such as property tax, homeowner's insurance, and their own mortgage while they wait to get under contract again. So remember, the option fee gives you the flexibility to back out within a specific time frame, while the earnest money deposit shows your seriousness and commitment to the transaction. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of new construction homes versus resale homes. If you're considering buying a brand new home, you will have the advantage of modern design, energy efficient features, and the ability to customize certain aspects to suit your preferences. Keep in mind that new construction often comes with a higher price tag and may require additional waiting time. In Texas, new construction homes have the highest property taxes to help offset the costs of building all the infrastructure to support the new residents and community, such as roads, school, fire, police, etc. Before signing any contract with the builder, be sure to get a very accurate estimate of the actual property taxes of the home. If they are less than reputable, they may only quote you the property tax for the raw land when you sign the dotted line. And then months later, when you're all excited and getting ready to close on your new home, you may find out that the actual property taxes are a lot higher than you were anticipating and would have agreed to in the first place. But it's really difficult to back out at that time. In Texas, most, but not all, Big new construction developments have HOAs. Some people love them, some people hate them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And depending on the builder, they may require you to get pre-approved with their own in-house lender before they actually sign the contract as well. On the other hand, resale homes can offer a wide range of choices in established neighborhoods and often at a more affordable price. You might find unique architectural styles, mature landscaping, and existing upgrades. Just remember to consider factors like maintenance costs and potential renovations. Ultimately, the decision between new construction homes and resale homes depends on your personal preference, budget, and timeline. It's essential to weigh the advantages and drawbacks of each option before you make a final decision. Moving on to our next topic, let's talk about the Homestead Exemption. In Texas, a homestead exemption is a benefit provided to homeowners who make their property their primary residence. It offers property tax relief by reducing the assessed value of your home, thus lowering your overall property tax burden. It also puts a cap on how much the assessor can increase your assessed value each year. Be sure to subscribe for a future video that goes deep into this topic. Let's now dive into the world of title and escrow fees. These fees are generally going to be the same regardless of which lender you decide to proceed with, because they are all third-party companies involved in the transaction. When purchasing a home in Texas, you will encounter various customary fees related to title and escrow services. These fees typically include the lender's title insurance, owner's title insurance, escrow fee, and survey fee. The lender's title protects the lender's interests in the property, while the owner's title insurance safeguards your investment as the property owner. The escrow fee covers the costs associated with the escrow process, where a neutral third party holds and disburses funds during the transaction. Lastly, the survey fee involves a professional surveyor assessing the boundaries and characteristics of the property. Depending on how you negotiate your sales contract, the seller would pay the majority of the lender's title and owner's title fees upon their final fee underwriting due to what's called a simultaneous policy discount. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about utilities. When you're buying a home, it's crucial to ask if the seller would be so kind as to share their average electric and water usage details. This information will help you accurately estimate your monthly utility costs and allow you to shop around for the best electric rates in your area. Many of the Texas electric utility companies have different types of contracts, some of which have discounts if you use an average amount of energy per month. So for example, if you sign up for a low usage contract and you use much more electricity than what you signed up for, especially during the summer months when you turn on your air conditioning a lot, you could get hit real hard on the wallet. Similarly, the bigger the yard you have, the higher water usage gets in the summer when you're using your sprinklers. I personally had a $650 water bill last August because my sprinkler system was set up wrong. Ouch. And there you have it, folks. The top 5 things that all first-time home buyers in Texas gotta know. Remember to understand the difference between the option fee and the earnest money deposit. Consider the pros and cons of new construction versus resale homes. Explore the benefits of homestead exemption. Familiarize yourself with customary title and escrow fees, and gather utility details from the seller if they would be so kind. Armed with this knowledge, you will be well prepared to navigate the home buying process in Texas with confidence. We hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more valuable content just like this in the future. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Happy house hunting.